Yes, Tarika, Mike Murdock, Bozard Lincoln, St. Augustine, Florida. Appreciate you reaching out to me and giving me a call. This is the 24 Nautilus Black Label Hybrid with the jet package in white platinum with the Redwood interior. The Black Label also has a nice jet package, gives you a little darker signature grille, and then you'll notice that black trim, which you won't see without the jet package. It really accents the vehicle nicely. A little longer badging, where you got more black in that badging on the side, and then you got the nicer, kind of like we spoke about on the phone, the 22-inch Goodyear touring wheels with the black and silver rims. Then your roof is black. You kind of see that belt line where the handles are, not take away from the design. And then on the jet package, you get that black trim along the bottom, besides the elongated trim in the Nautilus badging. Other nice thing that's kind of unique to Black Label, I can't remember if I mentioned it in the last video, is not only do you have the new exterior LED lighting on the 24 design, but that Lincoln right below your LED light, that lights up on the Black Label, which is nice. So at night, when you get within 6 to 8 feet of your new Lincoln, you'll see the lights show where the lighting comes on to welcome you. And then it kind of puts a little Lincoln star field down on each side of the car, which I think looks pretty sexy and cool. And then you have the panoramic roof. And with Lincolns, you always have a keypad code, which is nice, so you can use the phone app to access the info of your vehicle, open and start it, and a bunch of other nice features. And then your doors are electronic. So with the Lincoln, nice thing is you actually have you have a manual handle on the interior, which is a new design. Then I call it the James Bond trap door. You won't see any keyholes. But you have a little trap door for the driver. So if you ever needed to get into the vehicle, you can use your valet key for any reason you lost power. But it does have a battery saver feature. And then Lincoln knocked it out of the park on the interior with this new Redwood trim, stitched leather. All the materials Lincoln uses are all real materials, real leather, real metals. Not a lot of plastic, like you see some manufacturers. New speaker design for the upgraded high-end sound system. 28 speakers with the Revel Ultima Audio 3D HD sound. So beautiful. Even the accents on your controls. Everything is new on this vehicle from the ground up. Kind of your jewel-like controls. And on the interior, which is beautiful, you've got everything you access from right here. From your settings to your digital scent. So with the higher end packages, if it does come with the digital scents, you can actually choose what kind of aromatherapy, what kind of smell you'd like. You actually put those cartridges right in here. You have 3 cartridges. You also have storage. And then you have a little vent on the front of your center console on your armrest. And you'll just select. I don't have any scents loaded right now, but if I did, I can just load my cartridges. I can even reorder my cartridges from right here on my screen. And then all of your controls for heat, AC, everything is right here on your screen. And then your fan controls, heated and cooled seats. And then if I want to control the individual, it'll give you a nice display of where your air is coming. Then I can choose if I want it to blow on my body, off my body, or kind of oscillate, give me some motion. It's a very nice tech. When I first saw these guys, I couldn't see any levers to change the air vents. And then I don't know if my camera will pick it up, the computer controls it. It actually oscillates back and forth. Pretty cool stuff. This is all Google based. So you come with some extra features from Google for the first year. After that, if you want to have all the Google features like the Google Play Store and access to YouTube, you can use your Apple phone or Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, or you can pay for the extra services from Google. You'll always have all of Lincoln services, but Google's basically giving you a trial of 1 year to try out their stuff. But as far as Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, you've got that for the life of your warranty. And then as far as your display up top, I'm sorry, somebody just had to jump the car. We had it on display. So That's why you're seeing some messages up here. So I'll try to turn those off. There we go. Kind of get a good idea, and I really like this technology. So this is kind of your control area. You can decide whatever you want to see up here on your screens. So I could just swipe that up there. Like I want to see my tire pressure. Let's say I want to do that. And check out have my trip information up there. I can have that up there as well. Lincoln did a good job too. There's no glare. You have excellent visibility. And you can even change your background. So you can go to your car. You can go to settings. And we spent some time with you too to orient you with all the features. Plus, there's a nice new vehicle orientation guide we send you to your email. But you can even change the background on the back of your 48-inch screens. So now I put in the Inspire theme. So you can kind of see these sand dunes or rolling mountains, which is pretty cool. See if the sun visors will help. It's a nice sunny day, but you can still see all the screens clearly. And then anything that you control, when you touch it, it'll pull it up, put it up there. If I want to use my camera, it'll automatically pop up when I'm pulling in somewhere or backing up. But really nice camera, it's very high tech. You've got several angles that you can use. And then here are your gears. So when I put it in reverse, it'll automatically pull up behind me. And then I can change what I want to see. So if I want to see directly behind me, if I want to see 180 degrees, or if I'm looking up front, same thing. I can control everything here. If I want to zoom into a certain part of my car, make sure I don't run into something. So very nice technology for safety and obviously comfort and convenience. And then these are your drive modes. So similar to Range Rover, you choose if you want Excite mode, which will give you your basically responsive and engaging control, and that's for the steering, handling, everything. And you go to normal, which is effortless and balanced. And the Lincoln automatically, there's no cords or plugs for the hybrid. Everything works together, the electric motor and the gas motor, providing about 310 horsepower, and then alternates between gas and electric. The whole idea is no matter if you're on the highway, in the city, keeps you consistently about 30 to 31 miles a gallon, and a all-wheel drive, luxury vehicle is pretty impressive. Just giving you some detail on this double-stitched leather with white piping. The rear seat, they've added 3.5 inches of leg room, which is amazing. Feels like a limo back there. You have suede headliner, similar to Bentley and Rolls-Royce. Little air conditioner or sunglass holder. Even refreshes your air twice every 60 seconds, or you can do it manually. But pretty cool. Most even dealers don't know that it has a particle filtration system to keep pollen, smoke, any harmful elements out of the air and keep your cabin smelling nice. And then this whole steering wheel technology is a whole new deal. So Lincolns have a new technology called Blue Cruise. Tesla invented, the idea of hands-free driving. With Lincoln, you can turn your cruise on, and then you'll see that little 3D vehicle that comes up there. And I can actually set my cruise. I got a little vehicle with the steering wheel, and it'll put up a steering wheel up here, actually tell you when it's okay to let go of the steering wheel. The car will drive itself. It's using this computer to monitor your head and eye movement, so you can see those red flashing lights. If my camera picks it up, it's not something that you can see with the human eye. So don't worry, you don't have flashing red lights. But then, like I said, window controls, memory, but just a very nice setup. And everything is Google based. Hey Google, set radio to FM 96.1. So you just talk to Google. You don't have to push any buttons. Pretty cool. And you got to hear the sound system. Pretty amazing. Give you a little display. Got the Quantum Surround 3D sound system. Let you kind of hear it. So just a great job on this vehicle overall. Sorry to run over a little bit, but like I said, these seats will recline. They also fold down, and you have a great armrest in the middle. Gives you a little extra storage, cup holders, and then AC vents back here. Even have USB connections in the back of the seat. So everything on luxury and comfort. And then, like I said, this is huge, this legroom, and I am 6'1", just to give you an idea. And my front seat's very far back, but just to let you know how comfortable it is, and I can recline my seat. So neatest thing with Lincoln is how cavernous your interior is. The biggest thing is headroom and legroom. They actually made the vehicle 2 inches wider and longer, and then, like I said, just the second row alone, you have 3.5 inches more room of legroom. Then you can use your remote. You also have a rubber button for your power lift gate, and obviously having a little nicer sized vehicle, you got plenty of cargo room back here. Lincoln didn't try to jam a third row, and I can drop my seats from back here. So just a push of a button, I can drop the seats to add more room. Got my spare, some extra little storage areas underneath, plus an area for my cargo net. And then this height of this tailgate is programmable. So depending on how high you want it, either for the garage or my wife is vertically challenged. So we got to keep that tailgate from going too high. But overall, there you have it. That gives you a quick overview. The interior is beautiful. Really all I would need is a copy of your license and deposit by phone. But we can work all that out. Just let me know you received the video. Mike Murdock, 904-334-9889. We appreciate considering the new Lincoln Nautilus Black Label, what Lincoln calls the Power Sanctuary, and this is the largest Lincoln facility in all of Lincoln Motor Company, and we're usually top 5 in volume. But I do offer concierge service. I will deliver. We can work that out. Whatever cost is, I factor that in, make sure assist you with that. Or if you'd like to fly in, have me pick you up at the airport. My goal is to set up your experience to what you would enjoy and what suits you. Hope you have a great day. Look forward to talking to you soon. Bye-bye.